Fatherhood, man. Fatherhood. Powerful word. Powerful word, and it's thrown around a lot, man. Dad's fatherhood. What does that actually mean, man? Having my baby. Now, I'm not sitting here trying to pretend, put on some front like I know what fatherhood's all about, man. It just kicked off for me. I'm just going to tell you about what emotions it's incited in me and things it's made me think about and realize. And also, some communications, some interactions I've had that made me think about some things, contemplate some things, some realizations I've had. Wasn't something I ever thought was really in the cards for me, man. I wasn't just sure. It wasn't something I was longing for. I thought maybe one day, but truth was I had a lot of fear. I had a lot of fear about, man, financial security. So I think a lot of people can understand. Definitely men. We got that. Women have that biological clock. Men have that financial clock. Something I was worried about, man, because I grew up with a lot of fear around money. And I saw a lot of turmoil because of money. Lack of it, specifically. And so it was something that I was, I really wanted to get set before I had kids, man. And also, man, I've had multiple rotations of self-sabotage, man, where everything came crumbling down, man. And I was like, man, I couldn't imagine dragging some innocent being through those things. Thank God I just had myself to worry about during those times where I had to put all the pieces back together and climb back up the mountain. So this is the theme. This is the tone that I kind of approached fatherhood with. And when it came from me, my little baby Aspen, shown on the thumbnail there, that was New Year's Eve, man. She was just a few days old. It's in that picture, just tiny in my hands, man. And these pictures I've seen in moments, and dads know what I'm talking about, man, is when they look at you and they recognize you and they're smiling. It's just this pure being. This pure being that, man, you've never done anything wrong. All it is looking at you is for protection and provision and just pure. Has no tainted, man. Smiling, just wanting to be loved and taken care of. And no conscious desire, right? It's the conscious desire that we start to learn and things start to get programmed that really fucks with our chi as adults. And this baby doesn't have it, man. And it's got me thinking, man. This isn't all kumbaya, man. This is also a call out and a call up. Man, I'll have guys hit me up. Hey, man, having a father is the greatest thing I ever did, man. Cool. I'm like, great. How's your life? Man, but you're fat and sloppy. That's how you want to show up for the most important thing in the world for you, bro. Come on, man. Man, you're going to go home, be sloppy and lazy, man. No, you're not reaching your full potential or living your full potential. But you're like, man, fuck that. I'm going to stay in a lackluster state. And my kids, they love me for who I am. Man, fuck that. Man, that's coward shit. Having that kid look at you, man, needs you to be your best. Requires it. All it knows is the example you're setting. Especially, man, with daughters, man. Every man she ever meets, she's going to measure to you. What bar are you setting? I know me, man. I'm going to set that bar fucking high. High, man. Being present. Early wake-ups. Discipline. Tracking food. Lifting. Going into that fear, starting that business. Going into those investments. Making that money. Yeah, I said it matters. Right? Because you can't be present if you're stressed the fuck out over paying the electric bill, man. It's true. Everybody knows I'm telling the truth. You're being called. If you hear that internal advisor, that authentic voice of God telling you, man, we got to lock this piece on, that piece on, do it. Every time you don't do it, you stack that karmic debt. And you also look at your kid and you're like, man, You ain't worth it. You ain't worth me being my best. For me, man, that crushes my soul thinking, man, I'm not doing enough. Am I doing enough? That's what it makes me think about. Am I doing enough? The answer's no. The answer's fucking no. No, I'm never going to be doing enough, man. So I'm always going to continue to tighten the dials. It starts with knowing a good blueprint, man. It starts with knowing what you're supposed to do, man. If you're a dad and you got kids and you're still trying to fumble, fuck it, and figure it out, dude, you ain't got time, man, to waste. You ain't got time to waste. Get the Cliff Notes. Reach out and let's do it, man. I got to reach out to people in other capacities because I don't know some things. Man, there's things I don't know about real estate investment. There's things I don't know about this or that. I reach out and talk to somebody who's an expert, man. Give me the Cliff Notes. I don't want to waste my fucking time. Man, I got a daughter looking at me now that's like, I need you to be great. I require you to be your best. Man, it's a heavy pressure. Men, we have serious pressure. There's women watching this, something that a lot of women don't understand. Women have their own pressure, but men have the pressure of, man, it really all falls on our shoulders. Man, if the ship goes off course, they look at the man and they go, what the fuck's going on? That's the truth. Men roll with a lot of stress and pressure. Good. That's why we build these shoulders up, man. That's why we build us weight up, build this strength up. This spiritual strength, this physical strength, this emotional strength. That's why we do it. We have to do it. We got to lead. We got to lead from the front. You can't lead anybody if you can't lead yourself. You can't expect your daughter, your kid, your son, your whoever, man, to listen to you. You can't listen to yourself. It's asinine. Fix that first. I talk about getting the who correct. Man, who is the father you admire? Who is the father you needed? Be that man. Create that man. That part's not complicated, right? The finances, the business. There's a lot of things out of our control. But if you are on the path of consistently stacking the deck in your favor, on that accurate strategic path to that better man, dude, all the rest falls like dominoes. You're setting yourself up for success. The odds are in your favor, man. It's a powerful topic. It's charged for some, man. It's charged. Because they're like, well, you tell me I don't love my kids? No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying you got to start loving yourself more so you can love your kids correct. That's what I'm saying. Get focused. Make sure you're correct. So you can come correct. You can set the correct example. So that when you say things, people know you mean it. They know your word is the truth. What you say, you'll do. That's powerful, man. That's being a man. You got that emotional discipline. That ability to execute. That ability to follow through, man. Love it. Let's all get better. Man, we fix ourselves. We can fix our families. We can fix our communities, man. We can fix this country, this world, man. I don't want to get too grandiose, man. That's not what I'm talking about. But we can be better. I know I can. So many things I could be better at. So many times I could hold that restraint. Keep that positivity. Set that good example, man. Bring in that correct energy into the house. That's all we need to do. Let's start there, man. Be smart. Out here. Super Bowl Sunday.